Take a trip with us at Tony's Joint. They provide top shelf cannabis, concentrates, edibles, and accessories in 3 convenient locations in Essex, Leamington, and Kingsville. Did you know that Tony's Joint price matches also? Get the best deal today. Go see your local bud tender at Tony's Joint or visit them online at tonysjoint.com. Also, Dank to Your Door delivery is now available for a $6.99 flat fee. What a deal! Tony's Joint.
Well, hello.
What the? That was
Whoa.
fucking shit show.
What was the shit show? Queso.
Queso?
Queso. I
love queso. It's good dip.
Queso, it is
It's
good
dip.
dip. Kind of makes me hungry thinking about
Get
it.
it in the jar on your knuckles.
Just like
On your knuckles and shit.
So anyways, this is episode 66, Relentless shit show before we started recording here, trying to get all this fucking new equipment and stuff to work. What a complete shit show. Drew figured out I'm a Zoom guy because I'm a fucking basic bitch, and I can't really figure shit out. So Drew kind of, what did you do? You went to the like
OBS.
OBS?
On base percentage.
Yeah.
No, it's OPS.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Oh, wow.
Percentage, not percentage.
It's percentage. It's Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm
Yeah, but
sorry.
I don't know what the
I
S
sound
means.
dumb as fuck.
I don't know what
right
the
now.
S means, but yeah.
So, episode 66, boys.
The Mario Lemieux.
The Mario
Yeah.
Lemieux of episodes. Gonna be a complete shit show in here. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody's kind of used to that by now at
Episode
this point.
66, pick up
Yeah.
sticks.
Yeah.
Sucking on dicks.
that's just true.
Whoa.
But
So
if the sound is fucked, then
yeah. If the
you know,
sound's
we're
fucked,
working
well
on
then whatever. Blame
Fuck,
it on,
if the sound's fucked, you're not even gonna see this episode. So it
yeah,
don't
if the
even
sound's
matter.
fucked, just blame it on Drew.
Yeah.
So then we'll figure that out.
yeah, call on the hotline.
Yeah.
We just launched a
Yeah.
hotline.
Oh yeah, hold on. I don't know the number. Where's my phone? Oh, fuck.
Drew's got that.
Yeah, I got it.
Wow, Drew's a complete
that my
mess
phone?
right now.
No, it's.
Oh, but I need my phone. for
Charlie's
that.
gonna tell us the number right here in a second. Anyways, yeah. So Drew launched us
Alright.
like a hotline, so where you guys can like call us, text us, and everything during the show. Charlie, go ahead with that
Yeah,
number.
So it's 226.
Oh, no, hey. Quick burnout moment. I gotta get
guess
my
it's in your
phone.
pocket.
It's right here.
Wow, smart guy.
226
Fucking idiot.
639 6500.
Yes. It.
Say it again.
226 639 6500.
There you
Yes,
go.
sir. You can call it. I mean, you can text it and leave messages, voicemails,
Oh,
whatever,
yeah.
at any point in time.
Fucking right. This is
We'd
good.
love to be able to play some on the air.
Oh,
we
yeah.
need some
When
people,
we
like-
when we record, we will go on social media and let you guys know,
Yeah.
and then we'll open the phone because I'm not gonna answer the fucking phone to you weirdos.
Yeah,
at
if you
3
leave us
a.m.
a good voice message, you'll definitely get on the show.
Just know though, no matter what you say, if you're ranting, whatever you're doing, I'm probably gonna talk about it, and I'm probably gonna fucking play it.
Well, we had someone.
You can request for me to not say your name. That's fine.
Yes. But if it's something that.
But this isn't Dave and Chuck. There's
And
no
if-
fucking voice changing
and if,
technology.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
we do
Yeah.
know you, and you don't want us to say your name, tell us that.
I still might out
So-
you though if you were cool enough.
Maybe off the air, we'll see. But yeah, so just so you know, when you write in or you leave us a fucking voice message or anything like that, you're coming into the gauntlet. So
Yeah.
if you're coming into the gauntlet,
Well, the name of the show is Relentless.
yes,
right? So-
and let's put it. We're not gonna go easy on you either. We're gonna chirp the fuck out of you.
Got
so.
some random shit already. We'll dive into that.
So there you go.
Since we're talking
but
about
yeah,
it.
so since we're on the topic, so we launched this only maybe a couple hours ago. We've already had
we
a
had
bunch
some
of
people
shit come in,
messaging,
So some of you guys are. So
Oh yeah,
fun.
Cam said the first person that pops a titty gets $10. He has a $10 thing.
Oh,
Titty?
well, what the fuck?
Who's the
Amy.
only one with the titty?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm gonna text him right now. Pay me.
Cam, what a weirdo.
I can give you guys a shiner.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I got some other ones here. Also.
I'll give you a mustache. I'll shave my ass for you, and you can fucking.
I'll read a couple
This
of
way.
them, and then I'm gonna go back to one of the
Yeah.
questions that Cam
Read like a
brought up.
random one.
So I got some really weird ones. Not weird, but
No,
they're
some you
different.
guys are fucked.
So
up.
one of them says, randomly says, fun fact, they think I got AIDS the way, oh shit.
Uh-oh.
They think I got AIDS the way I be doing magic with my Johnson.
Do you get that?
And then, yes, I get it.
okay,
Yeah.
just saying.
And then I wrote, I said, I don't even know how to respond to that. And then they said, what I'm trying to say is I'm the Wayne Gretzky of doing sexual stuff.
Oh,
You know?
my.
And then that's the same person that says was literally so close to a threesome last night, just needed 2 more
We got a
guys.
fucking Leon
So close
Phelps.
to. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this is that one. So this is that one I said was a pretty good one. If you could only talk to people using song lyrics for a day, which artist would you use and why?
DMX, man.
DMX is a good answer.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But I
Everybody-
think like to logically be able
Can you
to
imagine
talk
like
to
Michael
someone-
Jackson, like everything?
So like, do you
Grabbing
have
your nuts
okay,
the whole
no,
time?
they just got to use their lyrics. You don't got to sound like them and fucking sleep in bed.
But
with
why
them.
would it? But
Yeah,
why would
I
it?
know, I
Well, I mean,
understand.
Mike could probably like
gonna
that.
but like, you know what I mean? You're gonna use Michael Jackson lyrics and not like grab your crotch and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess what you're saying, but
Huh?
Do a moonwalk?
Yeah, like
you could only
it's my
talk,
talent,
like,
motherfucker.
You could only talk in someone's lyrics. You would have to use somebody that uses a lot of like regular word sentences so you can be able to communicate with people. Like,
regular word sentences.
using regular like
Some water
regular
over the
speech, like with Anthony's and saying like DMX. That aspect of it would be great because you could like bark at people. Be like, that's my dog. But like saying like the Beatles, you could use their lyrics to probably write tons of different types of like actual paragraphs if you had to like.
And I think also too, like depending on the artist, the more extensive of a library they have.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
what
Eminem, you just be like, "Where's my snare?"
Yeah,
There's no sound in my
headphones,
and then you just chirp
and
her.
then just start calling people like bitches
Yeah.
and
You ever watch that
F-words.
movie where
Oh.
where I don't know if like a kid goes to sleep or something happens and the Beatles never existed, but like the one guy remembers all the Beatles songs, so he starts like releasing them.
So is
as
that like
hit
Hot Tub
cassettes.
Time Machine style?
I think it's a little more serious than
Yeah.
that.
But, like, that same
It's
concept.
called Yesterday, I believe. But he starts singing people these songs,
hilarious.
and they
And
don't
they're-
know the
they're
songs.
dumbfounded.
Yeah. And like I never watched the movie, but it's almost like that type of thing. Like you wake up and you know.
That's what I
Can
loved about
only-
Hot Tub Time Machine, the movie.
It was because they went and what into the back in time, and he created like Google. He created
Oh
Lugal.
yes, that's
It was Lugal.
Monty Lou.
Yeah,
So-
Hot Tub Time Machine like was definitely one that I thought was gonna be dumb, especially because it was John Cusack.
yeah, but it was
And
pretty
then
good.
when you watch it, yeah, you're like, this movie's fucking tits.
Yeah, it was good.
Tits.
It's a pretty good movie. I liked it.
And the young kid's like fading away, but he's got a snowboard. So like, what the fuck? He's gonna, yeah.
The
The
nerd-
second one's pretty.
He's going
funny
John
too, but-
Cena.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, sorry. I got
Fucking
sidetracked.
yeah. Go ahead with the.
No, keep going. So
It's still a lyrics thing.
But so since we're kind
So
of
I'll say the Beatles.
yeah.
Like just so.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, that's a hard question. It's
Yeah.
a good question. It's hard. I don't even know.
I mean, like if you even think of like taking over someone, like who would you be if you could be anyone? It's
For a
like,
day?
there's so much.
For a day or
forever.
Oh,
Just for, like, a
even-
day?
Let's say a year.
a year?
Did you give us the?
Oh, Charlie, probably not. I don't know. I would.
You're the middle.
Because like think of all the shit that comes with it too. Like whether like not.
I think like
Yeah.
anyone. I think
T-Pain has a
anybody
good time
famous
on it.
that's like that has like a clean image. You know what I mean? You don't.
Yeah.
You don't want to go be Diddy for a day.
No.
But it would be tight to be Diddy for a day for his money. Because like a billionaire, you know
Not
what I
trying
mean?
to like bring.
But
her
I don't
to
want to be
shopping.
like
Let
giving
me-
massages and
let me bring
fucking
you
shit
shopping.
like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's fucking funny.
Be a hard choice, you know.
Yeah. That's a good question.
So
I don't know what else.
speaking of kind of questions like that, I got a couple would you rather's for you guys.
Okay.
So
Oh, there was one of those.
That was-
Are
was kind of
they
a good little
actually things
segue
that
into
someone
it.
might want to answer, or like just too worse of?
I'm sucking it.
Yeah.
so
We know Drew sucked.
we were just fucking. I
We
was
were?
like completely just ripping.
We were
ass.
just fucking.
ripping ass before we were going on there. So, kind of led me to this one. Would you rather have really bad gas or the worst cottonmouth in the world?
Cottonmouth?
Gas.
Cotton.
Obviously,
Like-
gas.
But I mean, like, there could be repercussions to the gas. Like, you could shit yourself.
I
Like,
can
it
always
doesn't-
go sit
know
on.
what I mean?
I could
I
go
feel
sit-
like I just
can
live
go
like
sit
that
on the
anyways.
toilet.
I guess that's a cheat code.
That's just my life.
That's a cheat code. Never trust the fart boys. Okay.
So if I had the worst cottonmouth, I wouldn't have.
and you
stomach
couldn't
issues?
couldn't get a drink.
I was gonna say like you
That's
could,
almost like saying you have gas but you can't fart or shit.
that's what I was gonna say. So if you can't get a drink when you have
You know what I
cotton mouth, how do you release the gas? If you can't,
Yeah.
fix the cotton mouth, then you can't fix the
Well,
gas.
gas could be like, you could just be like hurt. Like, it
Yeah.
could
Man,
not
that's the worst
necessarily
part
be
of it.
That's
farting.
worse than the fart.
Like shit cramps.
So-
I'd rather shit my pants than have that sharp pain all
When
day.
you're riding home,
Because I
from,
can clean the
work,
shit in
and
like
you're
5 minutes.
Your body knows because
Like-
you're getting closer to home, and you're just like, oh my god,
Bro.
oh.
There's days.
Hope it goes
if you
away.
ever, everyone has. Everyone's drove home at 500 miles an hour because you're like,
Oh yeah,
either I fucking get home now, or yeah.
oh yeah.
I've done that. All
Yeah.
right. So,
That's a rant. I think we've done that one before.
would you?
It's always poop
okay. How
related.
about
Yeah,
being
poop.
able to speak to animals or speak every human language?
I would rather speak every human language.
I was gonna say fuck human language. I'd rather be talking to animals. They're way cooler.
I think every human language is more valuable.
But it
Oh,
would be-
yeah.
But but
Because
Well,
like,
it'd
just
be
think
more
of-
fun to like shoot the shit with an animal.
to me,
That's what I mean.
Like,
to me, you could be like, think of like, I don't know.
I think I'd rather talk to an animal. Hey,
Yeah, okay.
my owner's being an asshole.
Yeah.
Well, here, I'm gonna bring him over there. You go shit in his shoes.
No, and I
You know
get
what
that.
mean?
It'd be
Like-
dope to fucking sit in the garage and get high and talk to your dog. Like that'd be the shit. But like all the languages, like the
I know.
the shit
Think of
you
how
could
many,
capitalize and
yeah.
take advantage
Yeah,
of
yeah.
just by knowing.
Oh yeah.
You'd be
People know,
so
like,
smart.
four- people know four, and
You'd
it's
be a
like.
fucking genius beyond
But
geniuses.
imagine if you could like finally know what fucking dogs are barking at each other about and what they're saying.
it's the
and
dumbest
shit.
shit. It's like
Yeah.
kids. It's like your kids.
And they're
Mom,
just like,
mom.
your name?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Ezekiel. Hey, this is my yard.
But it's like all dumb shit. It's like you know what I mean?
Okay, but
He's got my ball.
Yeah.
He's got my ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
so staying on the whole chat thing, we're stoners. What if you had the ability to speak to a plant so it could say, hey, I need this, or whatever, to like help it grow, or being able to control the size of any object?
okay, wait.
Even-
So
Talk to plants
talk to plants
or control the size of any object.
like my dick.
Yeah, I was
I mean,
gonna say like facial,
if your
like
dick's an
tissue,
object,
human
if your-
tissue.
If your dick is an object.
Does human tissue count? Like you can make yourself bigger. Or you
I
can
don't
like.
know. I'm just saying.
Just jacked with a huge cock.
That'd be a rarity. We call that a unicorn.
I don't think those go together.
They don't usually. No, they usually don't.
I would have to drive a really small pickup truck then.
You guys are fucked.
I feel like I have to like constantly be like looking sideways.
I always look.
Is it better to look at the
I'm just looking
camera?
at the camera.
Let us know. Text in the hotline and let us
Yeah,
know.
you're
what's
supposed
better
to
to
You
look
guys,
at.
I'm talking to you guys.
Yeah.
I look at. I don't know. I don't
Pretty
know.
soon we're gonna have some sports center desks.
I don't know what to
and
do
we're
with
We're
gonna
gonna
be
be kind of facing each other,
I
but
don't-
looking at you guys.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
cool. Man, there's tons of extra wood at the shop, like
Well, we need to build
pieces of 2x4 that could build like the frame part of it. Yeah.
Hey, so you can only have one the rest of your life, sex or a BJ. Can't whatever one you don't pick.
BJ to completion.
Whatever one, yes, full on BJ.
I don't have to do any work.
Yeah, I know. That's like.
I know, but then if you do that, you can't fuck.
Yeah, but what do you need to fuck for?
Yeah, but I mean, 'cause let's face it, you guys don't like to fuck after?
Oh, I do.
It's not even.
But I mean,
Yeah.
if you choose that, it's off the table. Like there's no,
I
not even whiskey dick, nothing. It doesn't matter. No sex if you choose head.
What a topic.
can I get head anytime I want though?
Do you get
Just
sex
whatever
anytime you
one
want
you
right now?
don't choose,
Well,
you
yeah, I
can't
can say-
have for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's like a really hard choice. It's really hard to say I'm never gonna get a book BJ for the rest of my life. Like to think that. So I don't know. Like,
I was just gonna say that like you've been married.
yeah.
I
don't know,
tough
it's-
fucking question,
It
isn't
is
it?
a tough question.
Because it's like sometimes as much as you like.
Well, which feels
Getting
better?
a
Like
real
one is
Hummer or
more of like
something.
the action because you're fucking just get going to town or whatever. The other one is just like you get to sit back and enjoy the feeling of it.
That's what I mean. That's a tough one.
That is a tough one. I'm going BJ. I gotta pick
Really?
one. If I gotta pick one, I'm going BJ. I guess.
I think I'd rather fuck.
Yeah. It's because I was gonna say it's because you fuck dudes. But I guess you can get BJs from dudes
got
too.
Charlie would be the one I would bring up about being with a dude. Such a fucker.
What were you gonna say?
On how I know you're gay?
So,
Suck
Drew?
your dick that one
What?
time.
I don't know.
So what is it?
I plead.
I'll plead the fifth.
Oh, there's no pleading on this show.
I don't know. I don't know.
See, tough question.
So while we're on that a little bit, what is your like ideal?
Let me
per
tell you
week?
which one of my kids is the favorite instead. Just joking.
Like ideal per week. How many times
What?
you need to like get the good
it.
stuff?
I don't know. It's busy though, like kids and shit. And,
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're putting all fucking schedules in, everything
Mhm,
like that.
mhm.
Fuck. I don't know. I'd
This
say
just
like
got
2
weird.
to 3 is like healthy.
Yeah.
I would
yeah.
say no.
Mhm.
I would say 2 to 3 times a week's pretty good,
I think so too.
considering you have kids.
I
and
think
stuff.
no one knows what you're
No
saying.
one, yeah.
They will.
They will.
Drew, shut up.
Yeah, like
Foo.
I mean,
Almost called
it's-
something.
we ain't gonna sit here and pretend like it's like every day is a.
Holiday.
Like I don't even think I.
every day.
No, I don't even think I could every day. There's times where it's just like it's late. We've been watching TV. Like, I want to go to fucking sleep.
I just want to go to bed.
Yeah. But it's pretty easy to turn the switch on.
Well, yeah.
Like, you know. Oh, you do? You want to have sex? Okay, sure, I'll have sex.
You're nude at half-ass already. Oh, okay. you know.
Anytime I can.
Well, obviously, but I just
Yeah.
mean. Okay.
It's like, oh man,
didn't
I
even
think I'm a
Drew,
bit tired.
doesn't
All right.
answer because he's a fucking wuss. So.
Yeah, because this is a children's show.
It's a
Children's
good show. It's a good
Anything else? Have you read
It's
anything
PG.
else that you?
Drew's thinking
haven't
like
read
2 to
off
3
there?
times a
No.
day.
I just told Cam to pay me for showing my titty.
Oh,
He said he's putting it away.
why don't we flip over and fucking try some of these chips again?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. What did we try last time?
The ones that are open?
Dill
I
and
thought I ate all them up.
Yeah, they all got eaten.
It was dill and something else we tried. I think the ones up there is like the jailhouse seasoning or something, chicken, and dirty burger. So jail spice, dirty burger, and
Let's do dirty burger.
chicken.
Let's do dirty burger. Yeah.
You didn't eat all your chicken.
Oh, we can do
Oh,
two.
now they're
If
crumbs.
you want to do 2 or 1?
We can try the chicken chip.
We'll do chicken and dirty.
They're now hickory sticks.
Try not to eat directly into the microphone, boys.
Oh, I'm gonna crunch right into the microphone.
Okay, what do we got?
Oh, I got these dirty. Look at the
dirty burger.
artwork in these bitches.
Yeah,
These
you can't
chicken
see it.
chips
You
are
can't see
probably
it,
like
so
the-
just hope that you're.
Looks like it was drawn by Trinity in season 2.
Those are probably drawn by Ricky. Dope man.
Tasters like me roasted with spices. Big shout out to my Mama Sherry,
Mother.
for gifting the boys.
Where did she find this shit?
I think Home Hardware sells them.
Really?
Yeah,
They
smell
like dog.
classic Canadian.
They smell like dog food.
They do smell like dog food.
No, smell.
I don't want to smell them. It kind of does smell like dog food.
Does
Which one's that?
This is
Chicken?
The
Chicken.
Oh man,
You didn't
chicken
eat
chip is not.
You didn't eat all your chicken.
Okay.
So chicken chips are
Whoa.
obviously in the show quite a bit. But like growing up, did you ever hear of chicken chips?
Yeah.
Yeah.
those chicken chips.
Yeah.
I've had them before.
Yeah?
They taste exactly like this. I knew what they were gonna taste like.
I don't think they put a lot of seasoning on them. Like, we're cheaping out.
Yeah, they're pretty bland.
I give this out of 10 like a 4.
Yeah. I wouldn't
This
even.
nothing's like a hand job in the afternoon. No eye contact either. Like, that's like a 3.
Yeah.
Look at the characters. No
The one thing I will say is
Really?
Yeah, literally.
Holy
Look,
fuck.
no eye contact. I have no eyes.
There you go. That's
They-
probably why.
they look like kettle chips, but they're way like softer and nice. They have a nice crisp to them.
The
But
chip itself is good.
Yeah.
Yes,
no
there's
flavor.
no
Yeah.
flavor. Come
Yeah.
on, boy. Spice it up
Yeah.
for fuck's sakes.
Like, literally no flavor.
whereas like dirty
flavor
burger
at
could
all.
taste like anything.
I give that a 4.
3. Hand job in the afternoon.
Say your thing that you said that lady called you a piece of shit for. The biz thing.
No spit, no lube, sandpaper finish.
Boom. Relentless.
Yeah, I was told I was a piece of shit. Whatever.
Text us and tell him he's a piece of shit.
Whatever.
Then I can out you on the internet.
Show you my cornhole.
Okay, what one's this one again? Sorry.
This is the dirty burger.
Okay, rate it. Let's see. Rate
The
it.
dirty burger.
Oh, that smells like all dressed.
I feel like I fucking dressed all over.
That smells like all dressed.
Well, why don't you
It doesn't taste
fucking-
like an all dressed. Yeah. It has a.
Smell it.
He's already eating them, and you're
I know.
fucking.
Smell the bag. You gotta have the whole thing,
It
man.
does smell like that.
It has like a.
At least they got some fucking.
Taste the
seasoning.
mustard. You know, Phil Collins was a greasy mustard tiger too. So
Oh, you can definitely taste the
That
mustard.
is very mustard.
It's like-
and I love that.
yeah, that's pretty good.
I don't hate it.
It's like all dressed, but a little bit of mustardy flavor. Yeah.
I could get all stoned out
I-
here.
Again,
eat,
though.
I
eat
fuck
the whole
with
bag of that. I'd fuck
The
with
flavor's
those.
at about a 6. It needs to go to like a 9.
That one.
As far as like how much like of the flavor.
Yeah,
Like, oh yeah, there's.
There you go.
I would give those chips like a 6.5. Only just because I feel like they could have more. seasoning.
That's what I mean. A little more flavor to them. The flavor is really good though. I think.
Yeah, like they got the right like mixture, like
Yeah.
seasoning.
The consistency of the chips are good.
We're gonna muck these.
Surprising.
So speaking of us,
We're gonna
eating
muck
stuff,
them.
What's your weirdest eating habit?
You know what that tastes like?
man.
Okay, time out real quick.
Come on, man.
You know what that tastes like?
Chicken chips.
Literally, as I was eating those chips, you're at a barbecue, you're eating a cheeseburger, take a bite, ketchup, mustard falls on the plate, you take a chip, scoop it up, and eat it.
That's literally
It
what I
does.
just
Tasted in my
It
mouth.
really does.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, what's your weirdest
Like
eating
a
habit?
like a Lay's chip with the mustard
Yeah.
and ketchup. Like
You're just
soup
at a
up.
barbecue or whatever,
Yeah.
outside around the pool, got a burger,
Yeah.
eat it, take a bite, drip on it, scoop it up,
Yeah,
eat it.
yeah.
That's what that tasted like.
Like yeah. Imagine those while you're eating a burger.
Fuck that shit.
You don't like that?
On
That
the
was
burger.
bomb.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying fuck that shit. Like no. Yeah, like sandwiches and burgers now. I like. It's like oh, I need that crispiness.
Weirdest
Have
eating
you-
habit.
Not weird, I guess, but
Any type of eating.
you know what's
habit.
I was just gonna say. You know what's really good is Rosa's pizza subs. You ever get Rosa's on
No.
Walker Road? They get pizza subs there. They are the old style like submarine. Not
Yeah, those are
like a submarine.
like a Naples pizza sub.
yeah, yeah, but they use shredded pepperoni
No, do they?
and fucking put it in the oven, and it's fucking. I would let you kick me in the balls for a half a sub right now.
How are the prices?
It's like $12 or $13, I think. But they, I get pepperoni, mushroom, and feta. Feta on pizza is fucking.
But it's a sub.
No, but I get it on pizza too.
Yeah, feta on pizza looks like
It's bomb.
It's like melted.
Do you like pineapple on pizza?
I would eat.
I didn't
pineapple
mean
on
like
pizza.
your weirdest food combo, like your weirdest eating habit.
Remember, Dad used to eat cheese and jam.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
What is it?
Cheese and jam.
Like mine?
My dad used to eat cheese
kind of
and
cheese?
jam, like sliced cheese.
Oh, like they do with like brie and like
Yeah,
crackers and shit.
Fucking dirt.
Yeah, I don't like.
No, but he would do that, like make a sandwich and eat that shit.
Yeah.
What do you mean, motherfucker? You used to eat tomato and fucking mayo.
Tomato and
peanut
mayo
butter.
is amazing.
No, it was peanut butter.
Peanut butter tomato.
Tomato. And,
I was like a
that's not
pregnant
wild.
chick at 8 years
Yeah,
old, eating
that
a
is
whole bunch of
wild.
random
Peanut
shit.
butter bananas fucking bomb.
Oh yeah, I would
Talk
like a
to your-
peanut butter and banana. I don't think I've ever had a peanut butter and banana sandwich. Maybe, but
I
I would
do.
totally eat one.
Everything in my life right-handed, but I eat with my left. I don't know why. Even
Like-
like fork, holding stuff, eating, like whatever, with my left.
Huh?
Okay.
It's weird.
Okay.
I get chirped for it all the time.
Well, sometimes I mean I do kind of both, in a sense. Like I shoot left, right. You know, which a lot of
Probably
people
'cause I would
do
sit
that.
Drew
but-
on this side of me and eat with my left, so the
But,
food was further away.
like
from
with a
him.
fork and knife, I usually have the fork in this hand, my left hand.
Me? Not me.
Yeah. But sometimes I'll be like, this kind of feels weird, and then
Shovel that
switch.
shit in there, baby.
But that's the natural kind of way I grab my fork too, is with the left hand.
Drew's weird.
But weird eating habits.
Okay, I
don't
got a
know,
question.
just-
Glizzy, how left
A
or
hot
right?
dog?
Yeah.
I'm left.
I think so too.
I'm so right.
Yeah.
Drew's both.
I just had some. I fired up the barbecue last night.
Yeah.
Had some old sausages.
Do you eat Brenner's?
Uh-oh. Is that the
I
thing?
do eat. I will eat Brenner's. Yeah. But I don't only eat Brenner's.
not.
These were like
It's Finn's.
the pre-packaged
Finn's
like
Rockies.
Italian sausages, kind of like you get them in a bag. The good kind, you know.
Yeah.
Not really.
Bomb shit.
You guys are
Almost
fun.
like the ones you get on like street meat cart. Cut them up kind of so they're like nice
The
and
ones
easy
that
to
give you
bite
the
into.
shits at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Is that what happened last night? Yeah, I think so. No. Actually, last night was the first night in a fucking long time that I like woke up. I was like, oh, I wonder what time it is, and it was like right before my alarm. Like I slept through the night.
I do that I do that every day.
I always wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, no.
Like dry mouth, cotton mouth, fucking heartburn.
It's always right before like the alarm goes off. I'm like, fuck. Every
Well, I've
time.
been watching, like, Brittany's in Cuba or Mexico for 2 weeks with her son, and Luke's in Cuba right now. So I've just been staying at Brittany's house and watching her dog and fucking drinking beer out in the garage and
Jerking off.
yeah, jerking off every day. No, I'm celibate. I told her.
Celibate.
Yeah, he'll sell a bit.
Celibate.
I'll sell a bit.
No, I was watching some of the old Raws, like, in order.
Netflix, bro.
I watched.
I started watching Raw and watching the Raws, and then when it goes to the pay-per-view, going and finding the pay-per-view, watching.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been doing that,
That's kind of how I did it. I watched the King in the Ring there with the Hell in a Cell, Mankind, and fucking blah blah blah.
I just got through that not long ago.
And I watched the following Raw, and then I just continued on with the Raws kind of thing because that's where like Austin loses the title, and then he gets it back the next day.
Yeah.
Right in the golden era, but actually it's like a few things you notice. Like at that point, D'Lo Brown is using like music that sounds just like The Rock's, but it's a little bit slower and it doesn't have The Rock's voice in it.
Well, it's because it's the Nation music.
It's not even Nation. He still has that other stuff. It is kind of, but it's
because-
like all derived of the same thing.
But the Nation, so the Nation music and the rock music, it's very similar.
I think there's even other
because it's not like if you smell or if you
yeah.
smell the rock.
It's the ding ding.
like, we are the nation, and then it
like that was
yeah.
used so much,
Yeah.
they would just speed it up and slow it down a little bit. I think Owen Hart's is like just like it too.
Owen was in the Nation.
Okay.
Yeah, Owen's in
Yeah,
the
he
Nation.
is in the Nation.
Yeah.
See,
Jabroni.
and I was thinking like that whole shit was a little bit later, and D'Lo Brown was already established a little bit by then.
No,
but it's
D'Lo's
like,
D'Lo doesn't
Yeah.
come into his own for a little
Yeah.
bit. He doesn't become that
that
guy
like the real deal,
until
man.
he leaves the Nation.
Yeah, which was the best D'Lo. I met him in Windsor
Yeah, he's
when
great.
he was fucking top
Seven.
of his game.
Yeah.
And he was what?
Like the top of his game
Yeah,
when he was still in W. Like this was like
I love
me and my
D'Lo.
sister were
He's
kids.
a stand-up guy, too.
Oh, yeah.
Super nice guy.
Yeah. So there was just a Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling event in Windsor, eh? I heard it was
Yeah.
really good. Billy Gunn was there.
They had Billy Gunn. They had
Yeah.
fucking
Who's the Arab guy there?
a Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal.
I was
yeah.
gonna say him. I couldn't. I don't know why
Yeah.
it was right at the tip of my tongue. I couldn't
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. But yeah, Billy Gunn. I mean, that's
That dude is fucking 60 and just
yeah.
jacked.
Anytime that you can go and see like an Attitude Era guy, and that's still actually wrestling and still in decent shape, not just trying to like get your $50 and take a picture with you. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I heard good things. I didn't go because, like I said, Luke's in Cuba, so I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Didn't do a whole lot. Did you guys do anything for St. Patrick's Day?
No,
No.
didn't do anything.
Too fucking old for that.
Just sat
Yeah,
around.
yeah. We went and grabbed like a beer and some food at like my sister and my mom and shit. And
I forgot it was even St. Patty's
yeah.
Day.
Watched the Flames get trounced by.
They
the fucking
suck, eh?
Leafs. They just beat New York.
They have. They're
right there.
I seen something like they don't only have 30 goal scorers and that's it or something
Yeah.
like that. Or like,
They said a stat yesterday that they were 6-0-0 when they scored multiple goals in the first.
when they lost.
No, and I said so that means they've only scored more than one goal 6 times all year
That's brutal.
in the first period.
And the Sens lost
Terrible.
yesterday.
They ended up winning. They won 2-1 against New
Sens
York.
lost yesterday. They fucking.
They're playing well right now though.
The loss
Unlike
yesterday.
the
it's like
Dead Wings.
they're fucking heartbreaking. Like some of the goal, like he has no stick. Allmark gets a line A, comes down, rips a bullet, hits the top of the knob of his stick, knocks his stick out of his hand, and it's like 45 seconds goes by. The puck goes up to their blue line. I know it's hard to get the puck, or get the stick, but like one of the D guys couldn't skate over there and slide it to him. They left him, and then next thing they come in and they fucking guy gets a little room and walks in and just slides a 5-hole.
Yeah.
Like,
It's crazy.
trying to like defend. Like what are we doing?
Yeah.
And then we get in the game. We're down the whole time. We ended up getting ahead. And then we got a fucking stupid penalty. And then he made a great save. And then the guy dug the whistle hadn't blown. The guy dug it out.
Oh. Did you see? Bedard got 2,
He got 2 10-minute misconducts
Yeah.
2 nights in a row.
and they both were like,
They're
"What
soft.
the?" Yeah.
The second, I only seen the second one and didn't even
He
look
didn't
like.
do shit.
He was like,
he skated by the goalie and Buddy went after him, and then he gave a little bit back to him. Like, to me, when you're the second guy or you're just defending yourself.
Do you think? So he's got how? So yeah, how does the get off your phone? I have questions for you.
Too much gay porn.
Okay, hockey questions.
Okay.
Connor Bedard's contract.
What about
Is he still on a rookie contract?
He's in an entry level for his first 3 years.
And then he goes into arbitration?
No, and then he can just re-sign for a big boy.
Is arbitration only a baseball thing?
Arbitration is when you only have...
When there's a dispute.
Yeah, I know what that is.
It's only when there's a dispute.
But it's in the NHL.
And then they vote if you're worth what you want.
You just don't see it very often.
I just know it's big in baseball.
Yeah, it doesn't happen as often.
Yeah, you don't see it as often in hockey.
Yeah, but like even every deal has like the city or the fucking league looks at it. And they could say, "Oh, blah blah blah." No.
Yeah,
just it's kind of like an arbitration.
Yeah,
anyway.
well, just so teams aren't getting or finessing and doing shit.
Well, did you hear about this whole Landeskog shit? And how word was like he wasn't gonna come back and play. No chance. Like his knee's super fucked and blah blah blah. But now they got back a bunch of players that were there when they won the cup, and like I can't remember any of their names. But now all of a sudden Landeskog is fucking skating again and blah, 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 might make a comeback to help them. Like, pretty much, hey, if you come back, we're going to win a cup.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, but they might not, though.
No, they might not.
Have you seen Dallas?
Yeah, no, Dallas looks really good, too.
What's the score of the Toronto and Colorado game?
I don't know. I'll check right
The
now.
Jets look great.
Dallas is
Calgary.
ridiculous.
Ottawa is playing well. The difference, the thing with Ottawa right now, the difference in them is Allmark.
Toronto
and
won
Brady
2-1.
No, Brady's been absent. No, he's been playing, but he's been silent.
Yeah.
No,
when he came back from Four Nations, got like 2 overtime winners in a row.
Yeah, but the thing with I love Brady. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on him or anything like that. He's banged up. That was released yesterday. He's all banged up.
It's that time of the year, right?
He's obviously on the ice, and he's obviously on the ice, and he's obviously a presence. He doesn't. To me, it seems like he doesn't get it going until like the third period or overtime. Then he turns it on, and then it's like all of a sudden he changes the whole pace of the game. Like, why don't we do that from the beginning?
Yeah, like guys like Nathan McKinnon,
but like
Nathan McKinnon, Connor McDavid, like they're doing it every time they're on the ice.
Yeah,
or trying to at least.
Yeah.
But then even in the Canada games, it was like, sometimes
motherfuckers over here making money on the side.
It's easy to just go with the flow.
You owe me $40 for that. No free ads.
But I think the race for the rest of the playoffs is getting really interesting.
See, it'd be dope because if Ottawa makes the playoffs, it's gonna probably be Ottawa Toronto.
Yeah,
Will
yeah.
it? Cool.
I seen a bracket today that
it's at the point now where Ottawa and Toronto are almost on the same record. You want to know the
craziest part too is it could be Florida, the Lightning, and it could be Leafs and Sens. So it could be Battle of Florida and Battle.
Oh yeah, I seen a bracket today that by the way things go, you could have 4 Canadian teams in the last 2 fucking.
I seen that there could be potentially 5 teams.
In the
Canadian teams.
Yeah.
Us, it'd be Ottawa, Vancouver, Edmonton,
Toronto, and there was another one that was on the line. I could be
wrong.
The
Jets are in there.
Jets. Yeah, the Jets.
So the Jets are for sure going to make
5
it.
Canadian teams, possibly.
And if it's not Vancouver, it could be Calgary.
Did you hit this?
Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm. Like even that race, like it was Vancouver, Calgary for the longest time. Then Utah was in there. Now fucking St. Louis is actually fucking leapfrogged us.
Yep. It's that time of year.
How do you guys feel about your Tigers? How do you guys feel about Gleyber Torres?
It's crazy because like fucking.
You've seen Gleyber a little bit. How do you feel?
I haven't really watched.
I haven't watched shit, dude.
All I've really heard is fucking Javi Baez, who they didn't even wasn't barely on the team last year, is having a pretty good spring.
Yeah, he did last year too.
Yeah, so
the thing about Gleyber is like he hit a double today. I think he got like 4 home runs.
Is he their outfielder?
Second baseman.
New second baseman? And they're moving that guy to third or something?
I don't know. He's
the other guy who played second last year?
But Gleyber's playing second. He played for the Yankees.
Because the guy who played second when they went on their run last year was a great second baseman. But he's not a hitter, right?
Gleyber rakes.
Yeah.
He rakes. He'll be your leadoff hitter. and he will hit multiple home runs.
From the Yankees?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Okay.
probably a 30 home run guy a year if he's having a good year. He'll hit probably 80. You know, you're looking at 30 to 80 to 100 RBIs.
Hey.
But the only thing about Glaber is
Glaber is really
the issue with him and the Yankees is he's lazy.
Yeah.
So there'll be plays like you'll be screaming at the TV because he's not running it out.
That just reminded me. Did you see that they lifted their facial hair ban?
Yep.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, I've been growing it ever since.
they there's a bunch of guys that have.
Yeah.
You can have a beard now; it just has to be trimmed.
You can't look like a mountain man.
Yeah.
And it took a long time for them to do it. Did you see what they said? Is they said like the reason why they did it was because they don't want potential players that they could get to not come because of that policy.
Yeah.
And it's happened before. That guys are like, no fucking way.
Yeah, like I'm not shaving my
Devin
mustache
Williams-
with my
Devin
mustache.
Williams, we get him from the Brewers. He has a full beard. Comes to the Yankees. He shaves the beard off. And then they change the policy the next week. But he's like, you know what?
So
I can grow the hair
from
back.
who you can remember, has there ever been anyone who was well known for facial hair that did end up coming over?
Johnny Damon.
Yeah. Okay.
He's one of them.
I guess I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah, because he did always have like a stubble.
When he was with Boston, he had long hair and a big beard.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm trying to think. Garrett Cole. When Garrett Cole came, he was pitching for the Astros. He had a full beard.
Oh, yeah.
Shaved it off.
Yeah.
I don't know. Aaron Judge, like they asked Judge if he was gonna grow. He said no, he won't. He'll
It's like now he's not gonna either.
He said he's not gonna.
He said you might see him a little bit. He says, but if you do,
Him being a little lazy.
Bro,
Stanton, I seen Stanton in the dugout. He's out right now because he's fucked.
yeah.
But I seen him in the dugout. He has a full beard.
If I was a major league like pitcher or something, I would grow the dirtiest mustache. Like fuck it.
Bro. See, remember the guy with the monkey tail?
They used to grow the monkey tail.
There's a picture. I forget who
Where
it
it like
was.
doesn't attach, but
So
it goes around.
It's a
Yeah.
sideburn, it comes down.
Oh my
It goes
god.
like that.
I seen someone wearing that at the theater, and I was like, "What the?"
My buddy Jamie Foster, what up? He watches. He grows the monkey tail.
Come on.
That's an actual
Yeah,
thing.
it's sick. Yeah.
It comes down like I said. It's the one sideburn. It just comes all the way down. There.
Yeah, I can picture it. That's fucking hilarious. It's a perfect name for it.
Yeah,
but
It's hilarious.
But yeah,
No, the Tigers are gonna have a good year this year.
like I said, Glaber
we'll
Torres.
see.
He was one of my favorite players. I was kind of bummed he left, but he is. That's the problem. Is he's lazy. But you know what? He said now he's very happy being in Detroit. He said it before. He said he finally feels like he belongs. It's because everyone yelled at him because he was a lazy fuck.
You got anything else on there, or are you looking?
No, I just have about 17 different people texting me.
Oh,
He's very rude.
Don't worry, me and Charlie.
yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay.
But you
got
guys
some
were
shit?
talking baseball.
Actually,
I'm not
oh.
in ball mode.
I love baseball. I love my teams. I watch all my teams like crazy.
Yeah, fucking Gene Hackman. And
Oh yeah, I wrote that in chat.
Yeah.
The what?
So Gene Hackman.
So did you?
his
Everyone
wife-
knows who Gene Hackman is, right? Like,
So Gene Hackman and his wife and their dog were all found dead at their house. The
Yeah.
dog was in the they said a closet, but it was a kennel. He was in a kennel.
yes,
German
his
Shepherd.
wife was his caretaker, his caregiver, but she died but the disease that she died from, you get it from like the feces of rats and shit.
So that's what. I know.
So it's like, okay, first of all, how the fuck was she dealing with that shit? But then she died. She was dead for a week, and he, who has dementia and can't take care of himself, was just there for the week, like fucking on his own.
But they said that she was in the bathroom and there was medication all over the place or something. So at first they had thought that he was having an episode and she went in there to get his medication. As what they thought initially, but then it came out after
That she had been dead for a
She
week.
had been dead and he
Yeah.
had been like
Yeah.
just there.
Yeah.
Right? And then their dog
So
died.
I don't know if the disease that she said you get
So
from like feces, maybe it's a disease that once you get it you can't get rid of it. You have to treat it.
Well, that's
But-
what happens to dogs and cats and shit a lot.
Yeah,
is
like
they get that like this
Parvo or whatever.
parvo.
Parvo, yeah.
Parvo,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I believe that's what it's called, and that's what kills cats and dogs, and that's pretty much the same thing,
Okay.
right?
But like how do
I don't understand.
Yeah. It's
Unless
fucking
unless
fishy.
the house was just trashed.
Yeah. Which would be weird too. Like
Don't they have she was the caretaker, but didn't they have somebody else that was supposed?
I think so. They had a maid or
If
something.
I ever get that old and people don't check on me after a month,
Yeah. Like it's Gene fucking
they were
Hackman.
dead for like 9 days or something like that, right?
Yeah. Well, I think she was.
No, they were both dead for like.
Well,
A
she
while.
was. She was for sure a week over
They
him.
said
but,
he.
okay.
He was dead for a while too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wild. Wow.
That's fucked up. I wrote that in chat because on the way here.
I
was
yeah, you
listening to
just
David
wrote Gene
Chuck.
Hackman. And I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
we should
David
talk
Chuck.
about
I don't even know who that is.
He's an actor.
No.
What did
Yeah,
he
you
play?
would know him to see him.
Google him real quick.
He was like in some sports movies. He's
GENE HACK MAN.
Shit. Yeah, trippy. That's like wild shit though, bro. Like,
That's sad.
There he is.
See?
just to think like how he lived the last.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Show Uncle Charlie.
Yeah, I know.
Show the
Gene,
crowd.
I know who Gene is. But what's some of it? Go to like fucking movies, Wikipedia that shit.
IMDb.
Let's give him his props.
Uncle Gene.
He's won a Academy for the best actor in a leading role.
Which one?
He's played in The French Connection, Unforgiven, Mississippi Burning, Superman in 1978.
So he was he the original Superman? Or no?
No, Superman's been being played since
Just
fucking
trying to find
beginning of time, really.
Yeah,
the
It's
Birdcage,
just like that,
the
isn't it?
replacements he was in.
Yeah, the replacements. He's the fucking coach.
He's the coach.
Bro, I want to watch that movie again. It's been
He was
so
in
long.
Get Shorty too.
Does Gene Hack? Let me see him again.
He was
Okay,
in
yeah,
another
yeah.
movie that's like Remember the Titans. Maybe I'm just thinking of the replacements.
He was in all the heist movies. He looks to be in the Superman series. He seems to
Yeah,
be in.
once you're in the one in 1979, if you're alive, they put you in all of
Yeah,
them.
he's been in several movies.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy though. Like the story, all the story and the shit surrounding it is pretty wild.
So he was Jimmy Popeye Doyle in The French Connection when he won his Best Actor, which, I never watched that. Yeah, he played Lex Luthor in Superman films. The Poseidon Adventure is a pretty famous one.
Yeah.
Quick and the Dead,
We can rap.
Royal Tenenbaums. Yeah, so yeah, he's
But
like,
yeah, that's fucked up. But
yeah.
All set, fellas.
Yeah,
Any-
that's-
Yeah,
Let's
I was just
wrap.
gonna say any more
Yeah,
takes
no,
before we
let's
wrap,
Wrap
it up.
and then there's nothing else on the lines before we
nothing
go.
on the line.
Yeah, remember.
But
his-
listen, yes. What's the number again? Sorry.
Holy.
You can message it in
I'll read it.
between shows and stuff too, and we'll just
Yeah.
read it
So
on the next.
there
time
is a
we record.
voicemail. I created a voicemail for it. You guys can call, leave a voicemail. You can text at any time. There won't be any answering of the phone unless we're live or recording. We will let you know on social
But
media.
we want some voice notes to
Yeah,
put onto
yeah.
the show. And
Call
like,
us, talk shit. Tell me how great
Yeah.
I am. Tell me how
Yeah.
shit Ian is.
Yeah.
All right, the hotline number is 226-639-6500. 226-639-6500.
Yeah, just spell "ant is gay" on your phone.
Yeah,
It's
and-
the same number. So.
Boom shakalak. That's for you, Flash.
Just kidding. Don't actually put that into your phone because
Yeah.
it will not bring you to the hotline.
Yeah.
All right.
Call the
you
actual
know what?
hotline.
We're out.
Ant wants to.
Fuck outta
Ant,
here.
we gotta leave.
We're gone.
Peace, bitch.